In this lesson, Ibn al-Qayyim, as explained by a Sheikh Abdul Razzaq al-Badr, teaches a profound truth. The good that we see in our lives, in this world and the next, is not a payment equal to our deeds, but a pure fadl and mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, attached to our actions as causes. The Sheikh explains that some people mistakenly think that their prayers, dua, and acts of worship are like a price they pay in exchange for success, ease, or barakah. In reality, even if a person worshipped Allah Azza wa Jal all his life, he would not be able to truly repay even one single blessing that Allah has given him. The good deeds themselves are a ni'mah. Allah is the one who guided the servant to them, and then He makes them a cause for further good. Ibn al-Qayyim clarifies that when Allah grants His servant success in doing a righteous deed, that success is already a gift. Then Allah connects to that deed other forms of goodness: guidance, light in the heart, relief in hardships, doors of opportunity opening, sins being erased. So the believer lives between two blessings: a previous blessing that enabled him to obey, and a following blessing that Allah grants as a result of that obedience. The Shaykh also reminds us that among the greatest causes of goodness are hasan al-dhan billah, having a good opinion of Allah, hoping for His reward, fearing His punishment, and placing true tawakkul in Him. Allah says in a hadith Qudsi, "Ana inda dhanni abdi bi," I am as my servant thinks of me. Whoever expects good from Allah while acting in obedience will find that good, and more. He emphasizes that believing in qadr does not mean sitting idle. Rather, the believer acts, obeys, makes dua, and takes the means, all the while knowing that the result is nothing but fadl from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he notices guidance in his life, sweetness in worship, or dua being answered, he should say, "Hada min fadli Rabbi," this is from the fadl of my Lord, and not this is because of me. Among the most dangerous things that cut a person off from al-khayr is self-admiration and seeing one's deeds as great. The one who keeps saying inwardly, "My efforts, my worship, my level," is at risk of losing tawfiq without realizing it. But the one who sees himself as weak, in need, constantly falling short, and always dependent on Allah's mercy, Allah opens for him doors of good he never expected. The Shaykh also highlights the immense impact of al-istighfar when combined with righteous deeds. Istighfar repairs what is lacking, brings razaq, opens closed doors, and expands the chest. He reminds us of the words of Nuh alayhi salam, "Istaghfiru rabbakum innahu kana ghaffaran, yursil as-samaa'a alaykum midraran, wa yumdidukum bi amwalin wa banin." He explains that the secret behind the flow of blessings is not only in outward acts of worship, but in the reality of al-ubudiyyah within the heart. Sincerity, love, fear, hope, and true attachment to Allah wahda. When these meanings come together with good deeds, the believer sees barakah in his time, light in his heart, blessing in his family and provision, and he knows with certainty that Allah's fadl is far greater than anything he could ever do. He can only say, "O Allah, deal with us by your fadl, not by your justice."